Today we are checking out a new VST and MPC standalone plugin called IONA. What it basically is a emulation of a famous synthesizer, not necessarily known for hip hop, but for electronic music. It is a SH-101. The original creators of that is Roland, obviously, but I want to see what it sounds like, what we could do in the hip hop world with this plugin. And I definitely want to hear from you guys. The link will be in the description box. Let's check it out. First thing I'm going to do is just go into a new project, and then from here I'll make a new track. Go over here to plugin. Then from here, from plugin, I will select IONA. Now that we have IONA open, I can hit the edit button on the MPC Live 3, and then we can check out this UI. And as you can see, it even has the same kind of flavor as the SH-101. If I go through these tabs down here, you can see multiple things. Right now it's on the VCO, it says the source and modulator. I can go over here to the settings, and it has like UI themes because the SH-101 came out in different colors during the 80s. Over here you had the VCF and the envelope, where you can mess with the envelope so you can control the actual sound itself. And then you have the VCF, which is the filter section, the VCA, which is the amplitude section. But one area that I saw on this plugin that looked amazing, or very interesting at the very least, was the sequencer. And that's the one thing that the SH-101 is known for, is that sequencer, that of which I don't know what it does. So we'll find out momentarily. We'll find out together. And then you have the effects area. One of the main things that they're selling you on this plugin is the lo-fi, and then you have a delay, reverb. Everything can be seen if you actually go to it. You can tap on the screen and you can see some of the things like the UI changes or whatnot. So you can see the EQ. Let's go to reverb. If we turn it on, you can see all other parameters being lit up. I know there's another thing that you could do here. You can navigate, it looks like, through every last one of them, but they have to be turned on so you can see them. As far as the UI goes, it seems user-friendly. However, I know you guys want to check out some of the presets, so let's do that. So this is the first preset here. I went on ahead and changed the UI to yellow. Let's go ahead and hear it. And it has some of the traditional bends. And what I mean by bend, like legatoing. But this is to give you an idea of the sequencer in it. Let's go to another one, bouncy, confused. It has different categories. So one of the things that I want to show off is the different categories when you are using a plugin on the MPC. Every single individual plugin will have its categories. So this one in particular has a lot of ARPs and stuff like that. I've done some digging. And of course, if you want to save any of your like favorites or something like that, just go shift favorites and then just favorite whatever one. That if you like elegance, you can do that. You can make some hard techno tracks though. I like that. So it's safe to say that next thing I should do is just try to cook something up real quick. First thing we need to do is just go ahead and find an expansion we're gonna cook up on. I've been feeling Snipes Young's Titanium. I wonder if you can actually buy that for the MPC Live 2 and the other MPCs. It comes with the MPC Live 3, but this is just solid. So I'm gonna see if I can find a solid drum pattern to use or suspension. So I found this suspension right here. Sounds like this. And I actually like the drums that they did. So all right. I like that groove. Let's go ahead and check the sample in itself. Double tap on it. I like it. It's an E minor. So I actually have it set perfectly. And now what I'll do is go back into main, create a new track. Then I will go and grab IONA. And then we'll go ahead and go to a bass. and then we'll see what we got here. I did hear some stuff earlier. Let's go to AE. All right, so let's go ahead and record that in. Let's give a look at the UI here real quick. And I like that. Let's hear some other sounds. All right, let's go ahead and duplicate that up. And let's go ahead and pick out another category here. Let's mess with an ARP this time. Let's go ahead and pick out something in the arpeggios. So I'm in the ARPs. Let's see what we got. Let's see how that works. It's I like that. All right, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go back into the main. I'm gonna hit duplicate one more time, and I'm gonna start naming stuff. So this time this will be a lead here, and we can go ahead and recolor it so that it's different from the other ones, right? So we can see what it is. I'll choose a different color, and we'll go from there. We'll choose violet. All right, let's record that in. Give it some modulation. So I found this sound here. It's called old school trance. So it sounds like this. And then we're gonna go into the sequencer here because it's a sequencer sound. You can get a look at what it looks like to transpose stuff in here. So I like that. So let's go ahead and just change it just a little bit. I want to change the speed of it. Not gonna hold you. Overall, the plugin, I find it to be decent. Honestly, there are some plugins that, you know, if I was to be picky, that I'd much rather see, and I got it pulled up right now. Like for example, by the way, I'll have the link in the description box. It's not an affiliate link or anything like that, but I would want something like a Span 2. I much rather have a Span 2 at this point, more so than any other plugin. So, you know, get in the comment section, let me know how you feel about that. They have a plethora of plugins that are already on the MPC, but I would definitely love a Span. I don't know what is the hold up. At least MPC Live 3 exclusive. I know the MPC Live 3 can handle it. I know the MPC Live 2 owners would not be happy about that, but bruh, I ain't gonna even hold you. If they can make it happen, and if it was the only way, bruh, I'd much rather have it that way than not at all. But overall, you can see that IONA is on the website here. It's only $60, rounded up from $59. And it is a mono synth. It is made by Air, so make sure that y'all check it out. Again, link in the description box, but let me know how you feel, because that is the most important thing that I want to know. So let me know.